Hello Bookish people, today we're gonna do a reading wrap-up sort of thing for like the first quarter of the year, so from January to March, because it's April and April is slowing down for me, unfortunately, because I have exams and assignments even while in isolation. So we're just gonna go through a couple of books I've read, not all of them, because I can't remember all of them. A few of the ones I've got stacked here were worth mentioning, and a couple of the ones on Kindle, which I cannot show you at the moment because, yeah, you know the drill. I don't have a camera, I use the phone, and the Kindle app is on my phone. But let's get started with Crown of Midnight. Lots of tabbing. Jesus. It annoyed me. This and Throne of Glass were very predictable, and I'm very annoyed at it. It's good writing, it is. It's just predictable. And I do love Mort, the door. Is it a door or a doorknob? I can't remember. But so far, books 1 and 2 of the Throne of Glass series are kind of predictable, and I'm not really a huge fan so far. But I do know Sarah J. Maas's writing gets better because I've read Agatha, A Court of Thorns and Roses, and it was great. And I'm just not here for this yet. Briefly going to mention Chasing Red, because I'm planning to talk about it in a different video, more in depth, but it started on Wattpad. It's a contemporary romance. It was good for a while, but when the tabs start, it could have just ended. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. I got to about 60 pages in out of 318, and I thought that was a solid point to look at reviews because it wasn't getting my interest, and unfortunately I did DNF this. And I read the last chapter just to see if it was worth DNFing or if something was going to catch my interest, and it kind of just played out how I thought it would, so not really worth it to me. Next up is The Space Between Us by Megan Hart. Quite a few of these are from my library, which is now shut down because of the lockdown. Boo, I just wanted my library. But yeah, I've got time to read all my library books now. But this was... it was good, but the ending was kind of... I don't know how to pronounce this, I'm bad at this. Poignant? Whatever. Like a saddish ending. And just... it was good, but I didn't get half the points in the book. And just kind of... I feel like a character just existed because you had to hate her. Nobody can tell me this is a good 5-star read. Nobody can tell me that. I read it. I read all of it. I was waiting for something decent to happen besides everyone being brats and me wanting to just not read it. But I read it and I hated it. The writing is great, I'll give it that, but the story is cool. Greek mythology. I don't really get why everyone hypes it up so much and gets 5 stars, personally. I just don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. I don't even want to pick up Song of Achilles. I just don't get it. That got a solid 3, and I read all of it, waiting for it to get interesting, but the writing style just probably didn't mesh with me. I did not like it. It was 3 stars. I got a Kindle Unlimited subscription because why not, since we're going to be in our houses for the foreseeable future. So all the libraries are shut down. I needed something to do. So I got Kindle Unlimited and I read quite a few Penelope Douglas books because my Bookstagram keeps telling me to read it, so I read it. I read Penelope Douglas, and Chandler Ainsley's videos about Penelope Douglas are beautiful. Go watch them. But I read Credence, Punk 57, and Birthday Girl. I read Birthday Girl on my birthday and it was amazing. I loved it. Credence is... It's not my favourite. It really isn't. I think I gave it 4 stars because it creeped me out a little bit, but not in the way that you think it would. Weird creepy noise. Lovely. Punk 57, I think I gave 5 stars. I can't remember, but I really did enjoy it. I love Misha. But yes. And I'm hoping to find some more time to read more Penelope Douglas when I'm done with my next assignment so I can read more Penelope Douglas! Another recent read that I'm going to talk really brief about is an arc I got from the author, Jane's Team. Jane's Team is kind of a spin-off of the Gods and Monsters trilogy that was on Wattpad a few years ago. That's been self-published on Kindle and paperback and Amazon and all that. But if you were a fan of the Gods and Monsters trilogy on Wattpad, it's actually surprisingly good compared to Chasing Bread. We're not even going to discuss that. But Jane's Team is amazing. Granted, it's a reverse harem and that isn't for everybody, but personally for me, I gave it 5 stars. 5 stars for Jane's Team. So, if you're looking for something that is cute, romantic, Jane is... she's kind of annoying. Like, she's very emotional. That's not a word, sorry. She's very emotional and insecure, which is kind of realistic, and I meshed with it really well, but she grows. She grows in Jane's Team and the original Gods and Monsters trilogy. She grows, and it's lovely to see, and I like Gods and Monsters, but I love Jane's Team infinitely more because of Ryder. Sorry. I'm very sorry, Janie. But I love Ryder so much, and I believe all the books, including Jane's Team and all the trilogy, are on Kindle Unlimited for free, but the book is like, it's like a dollar USD, so about $1.60 AUD at the moment. So go get it. It's great. I love it. Last lot of my recent reads is Their Vampire Queen series by Jolie. I am very bad at remembering names. I think Jolie something on Kindle Unlimited, another reverse harem vampire romance thing, and I'm up to book 6 or something. I don't know. I've been reading them like one every day or two when I just get sucked in and I read it, and oh wow, it's great. It's once again another reverse harem, so not for everybody, but it is amazing. Well, I think it's amazing. At least they're all like been solid 4-star reads, at least all of them, and it reminds me of that stupid Edward and Bella meme that went around about her period blood, and yeah, that's just all I'm gonna say about that and the Vampire Queen series, but it's very interesting and I recommend them. So, there's been a few 5-star reads, there's been a DNF, there's been a 3-star read, there's gonna be Chasing Red, that's just not even discussing, not even. But I hope everyone is being safe, staying home, washing your hands. Hope you're all not going too crazy during this time, but be safe. Thank you for watching.